What's going on, squad? Welcome to another episode of the Change Lives Make Money Online Trainer Podcast. It's your boy, Brian Mark. And in today's episode, I'm joined by my clients on 10K Mastermind Podchats. Before we get into Podchats, I have some cool news for you guys that I'm excited to share. So we have been heavily focused on upgrading the delivery of the program, okay? So one of the things that we're going to be doing to upgrade the delivery of the program is we're going to be launching the PT Domination app to you guys soon. Now, inside of the PT Domination app, which will be downloadable on your guys' phone, your mobile device, and your computer, we have all the course material that we've actually laid out inside of the app. So it makes it extremely easy for you guys to consume the course material. All of the replays will also be in here as well as we've got BMark Bot. So we've been working on Brian Mark AI for about the last 6 months. We're currently in the final testing phases of it to make sure that it's good. But if you guys want to come on and get a question that Brian Mark would give you or an answer that Brian Mark would give you, this thing has been uploaded with every single Podchats that I've done in the last 12 months, as well as all the course material inside of the 10K Mastermind. So you guys will be able to brainstorm with Brian Mark AI very, very soon. And the community is going to be in here as well as the group chat. So if we go to the community, there's going to be a 10K Mastermind community. We have the Millionaire Mastermind in here right now. We rolled out the MDM soon to test it out. So yeah, MDM's already in here right now. And we do have a group chat for the MDM as well as a group chat for the 100K club. So this is coming very soon to you guys. And I just wanted to let you guys know that you should be excited because the PT Nomination app is rolling out this month. I'm excited. What's up, Coach Dana? How you doing?
I'm doing awesome. I'm super excited about the app. I heard about it a few months ago and I've been super stoked to see that come to life and have everything just a lot more easily accessible.
Yeah, we love that. Tell me some wins.
So I have 5 calls booked on Friday, which is awesome. And I am at 9.5K for the month. So I'm going to try to shoot for 15 here. And I feel, I had my first session with Shannon and it was a very interesting experience. I'm excited to continue my journey with her.
Cool.
And yeah, that's kind of what's been going on here. So my question is, for a long time, I was trying to get the hang of creating content where I'm recording it in different locations, going from the gym, home, different places to make it flow. And I always had a hard time with figuring out a way to organize it to be able to make that happen with my video editor. If I was doing it myself, I'd have it in CapCut, but I've been having somebody do editing for me. And I finally figured out a system to have those different jump cuts, but I've noticed that they haven't been performing as well. Is that something that's kind of died down on social media lately? Because I noticed that you and Cole don't really post as much where you're doing all these different locations. I've noticed a few other coaches that used to do that aren't doing it so much anymore.
Yeah, so it's less about, so that's a good point. It's not that the jump cuts and stuff aren't relevant. And if I'm doing a straight talking video, let's say I'm doing a video where I'm just delivering talking value, Dana, then I will do jump cuts still to this day. If it's just straight talk to the camera video, but I'm just noticing that the formats that are performing well on social media right now are just not those formats. So I'm doing them a lot less. So it's we just have to figure out a way to package the information in the way that social media is currently receiving. And the formats that I found that are doing the best for me right now on social media are visuals. So stuff actually on the screen is performing extremely well. So visuals, stuff actually on the screen, performing really well. Lists. So lists are performing really well for us right now as well. And so stuff on the screen. So visuals again. But it's if you look at my content, there's not a lot of stuff that I'm straight talking to the camera. And if I am straight talking to the camera, I am still doing jump cuts or changing the scene every 1.5 to 3 seconds. Even if that means a different camera angle or I'm zooming back out or whatever. But yeah, for the most part, I would say that content style isn't the straight talking to the camera style. It just isn't performing as well as much anymore. So what is working right now, lists. So all my listing videos are pretty consistently going viral. So lists, split screens. Most of my split screens are consistently going viral. Yeah. So I would say lists, split screens, carousels, and performing well in terms of organic, community and engagement is just straight talking to the camera. Just literally pull up your phone and start talking to the camera.
Yeah, I some of those do. It feels very frustrating because I put all in the effort to, do the script and then record in all these different locations and then finally figure out a way to communicate that with other. And that's simplifying it even more again. Starting to do well.
When you simplify it, so the effort that I want you to put in, Dana, is effort towards what should the visuals on screen be? That's what I think through. So when I'm doing my content, Dana, I'm okay, what should the text hook be? So the text hook is right here. And then, so what should the text hook be? I spend a lot of time thinking about that. And then if I'm going to do visuals on screen, what should the visuals on screen be to to get people to pay attention. So even for this one, where I'm just like, it's too expensive, the visual on screen is just an X. And then when I'm like giving the actual objection, the visual on screen is like a green check mark. So the attention right now should be focused on the text hook, the visual that's going to be associated with it, and the formats that are currently working. And formats that are working are split screens, visuals, lists, AI carousels is another one. But I'm going to be doing a video on AI carousels soon. Like this, Dana, as an example, is like a video that I would have done as a talking video previously, but talking videos by themselves just aren't performing for me on my page. So I would say 95% of the videos that I have on my page have some sort of visual. This one's just a picture of Adam Mosseri. So I'm always including some sort of visual on screen. Even if you look like this one, even though this one has a visual on screen, it's still underperforming in comparison to the other content on my page right now.
And do you just screenshot those visuals from like Google?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Got it. More visuals, less talking, straight to the camera.
Yep.
Got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. Danae, what's up?
What's going on, Brian? How you doing?
By the way, this is a side note. Danae, I'm doing amazing. And this is a side note, but Cole and I are going to be doing a 3-day, it's called the Content to Cash Blueprint. We're doing a 3-day virtual event, and it's going to be in March. It's like the start of March. We're going to put together all of the latest shit of what's working together on social media right now. And we're going to throw like a virtual event. So that's coming in March. So that just reminded me, Dana, that that's going to be the update essentially, because there's a lot of stuff that we've done that's working really well. So we're going to share what's working. That just reminded me. Danae, how can I be of service? Tell me some wins.
A win would be that my clients are doing well, so I'm enjoying serving them, and yeah, that's a win. Something I want to talk to you about is that I'm having a hard time booking calls this week. Last week, I had 2 calls booked, 1 canceled, 1 showed, and then this week I haven't had any. So I'll just tell you what I've done so far.
Okay.
So right now I'm sending 50 DMs a day. That just started on Monday.
What's your Instagram?
At DANAE.FIT.
Okay, got it. I'm listening. Sorry, I just wanted to pull up your account.
Okay. I've rewatched the lead generation modules, and I found that I am sending DMs to followers first. So I'm going to try sending DMs to Instagram commenters and likes first. And I just boosted a post on Monday. So I am getting new followers from that, but I know that those followers are cold. So any advice would be helpful.
Yeah, so I'm going to your page right now. I'm looking through I just want to see the last few pieces of content that I see on your page. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I see. So if I go to your page, so obviously the pinned posts are dialed in, which is great. I'm looking for pieces of content that are going to convert people into leads. So mindset piece of content, not going to convert people into leads, good for nurturing your audience. Mindset piece of content. This is like a good value piece of content, but this isn't going to turn somebody into a lead, because this is like it's more of like it's like a generic / value, like awareness piece of content. So this isn't a conversion piece of content. So this is an awareness piece of content. It's not specifically like targeted towards one demographic. So you're ready to stop hiding your body under baggy shirts. Who's your avatar?
Busy moms.
Busy moms. Okay.
My client Jasmine used to go from this to this and gain her confidence back. Number 1, protein at every.
So this is a conversion piece of content. We just need to package it differently because it starts as an awareness piece, then it goes to a conversion piece. I'll give you an example.
Belly fat under baggy shirt. Then here are 3 realistic steps to help you.
Okay, so who would hide their belly fat under baggy shirts? Would it be men, women, kids, or everyone? What do you think?
Well, I know a lot of my current clients, that's something that they've said is like they hide their belly under looser shirts. So maybe I could be more specific about that. If you're a busy mom who's hiding.
Yeah, if you're a busy mom that hides your body under baggy shirts because you feel embarrassed about your tummy, then this is for you. So it's like, that's like, we need to create content that creates resonance with one person. Whereas this is like an awareness piece because it's not highly targeted towards one demographic. This can be interpreted, Danae, by all demographics. And as a result of being interpreted of all demographics, it doesn't feel like you're speaking to one specific person.
That makes sense.
So this is, I was wondering where the social proof was. This is good. But for fitness, it's like, we want to have visual transformations on your page. So like, if you're going to do a carousel like this, it's got to be a carousel with visual transformations. Cause like this screenshot is cool, but like people want to see visuals.
Okay.
I want to be down 20 pounds, where comfortable clothes, have the energy to keep up with your kids. This is better because like you're a woman obviously doing this message. So we would assume that this message is for women, but still doesn't speak specifically. If you want to be 20 pounds down, stronger, more confident by April, and actually keep it off as a busy mom. This is good. So like this should say, Danae, busy mom secret, if you want to be da-da-da. You know, so
Okay.
this still has the awareness piece. So one thing I'm noticing from your page, the consistent theme is it's not highly targeted towards one person. You are doing a good job at the awareness piece, Danae. So I'll give you that. But if you want to get clients from your content, your content needs to speak specifically to one demographic consistently. So let me see if I can find you some examples. Connie's booking about 15 to 20 calls a day from his account. So let's see if we can scroll through and find some examples.
Ladies, if you can do 40 goblet squats every day, your thighs will get leaner. If you can finally fit those jeans that are sitting in your closet.
Get it? And like, look at the hook. The hook is like, so the cover of the video says daily workout for busy women looking to tone up.
Goblet squats every day, your thighs will get leaner. If you can finally fit those jeans that are sitting in your closet.
It would be impossible for a man to watch that and resonate with it. That's the kind of the messaging that you want to have in your content to get women to reach out to you to want to buy from you.
Ladies, here are 3 breakfasts every corporate woman should eat to go from a size 18 to an 8 in under 12 months.
Get it?
Yes.
So you see like the difference in like the messaging, how specific and clear it is. I also will say, I'm sharing Akani as an example. Don't copy his videos word for word. That goes for everybody. Okay. I know y'all are like, okay, I'm going to go watch Akani now. You know, it's good to watch Akani. Let's watch Akani, but I want you to grab the language patterns. Akani's consistently booking about 15 to 20 sales calls per day from his account. So Danae, we need to get specific with the messaging. The messaging's got to be specific for the avatar. If I go to your Instagram, client wins. So again, your Instagram, even your stories, it's like there's no before and afters in your stories. So there's no specific reason for people to want to work with you. So here's 2 pieces of homework I want you to focus on for the next 7 days. Danae, first piece of homework that I want you to focus on for the next 7 days is I want you to like over speak to your avatar. So like almost overdo it to the degree where like a lot of your pieces of content that you're putting out are like using words that your avatar would use. That would be priority number 1, because your goal from your content today is when you're doing your reach out, you want women to be like, yo, I love your content. I feel like you're speaking directly to me. So that's the first piece of advice. The second piece of advice is I want you to go collect all of your best client transformations in the last 12 months. And over the course of the next 7 days, I want you to start sprinkling them consistently throughout your social media, whether that's in carousels, Instagram stories, etc. The good news about you is you have 99,000 followers. So we do have the audience. So as soon as we start getting specific with the messaging, like I would say in like, 48 to 72 hours, we're going to see a big difference.
Understood. Thank you.
Was that helpful?
Yes.
Cool. Good to see you, Danae.
You too.
Talk soon. Bye-bye. Mr. Max Hendricks, what up?
Yo, what's going on, man? First off, wins. I was on a late family Christmas booked. I had 3 sales calls booked or signed 2 new year-long clients, which was awesome while we're traveling.
Boom.
Been working on content and kind of the theme has been boosted posts. I've reposted a recipe video. Like this is like, it's just so crazy. I think it might be like part of the visual hooks you're talking about. I think it was just like maybe a visual hook that changed it and it gained me like 20% new followers, which is awesome.
Love that.
Now it's not super targeted. Just I learned a lot from what Danae had just asked and you were going through with her. And so I got some ideas on rewriting content, but if you do have a reel that's bringing in a lot of new followers, is that something you boost? Is that something you just leave totally organic or what do you think?
That's a great point. Did it slow down?
It's like, well, it did. And now I feel like it's picking back up. It's like,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the answer to that question is yes. However, if the post itself is not highly targeted towards the avatar, then what you need to do is you need to at least make the caption itself highly targeted towards the avatar. But if it's doing well organically, it is definitely worth testing to boost. You just need to make sure that you make the caption basically highly dialed in for the ideal client that you're trying to attract.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
and I mean, so far, like I'm getting responses from like the followers I'm DMing and like 50% of the followers look reasonable. So that's why I was curious.
Yeah. What I would do, Max, is I would go into the caption and I would write a caption that's like very targeted towards the ideal client. And then I would boost it out. I just want to find you an example so that you can kind of see what mine looks like, because I recently did this. So if I can find it, I'm going to show you. And if I can't find it immediately, then I'll look for it after this call. But basically you'd go into the caption, Max. Who's your avatar?
Like I mostly work with like business owners and executives.
Okay. I found it. Okay. So this reel, the first one went fucking turbo viral. So then I posted it again. which is another hack. You guys write this down. If a reel goes viral, like any reel that you've had that's gone viral in the last fucking 3 years, post it again. Because for whatever reason, Instagram is fucking pushing them. Also, if I have a reel that'll go viral this month, I'll post literally the exact same reel again the last month or the next month. The first time I posted this video, it got 1.2 million views. The second time I got 81,000. So it's like, it's still good content. But I just wanted to show you the caption on this one, Max, because it went like decently viral. It got like 60,000 views. And I was like, okay, I'm going to boost that, but it's not super targeted. So I just wrote the caption. Oh, this is the first time it went viral, actually. And then the second time I posted it was right here.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I think this is like the sixth time posting this recipe. So wild.
Crazy. Yeah, it says if you're a personal trainer who wants to build your online fitness business, or you're an online coach that is looking to grow your fitness business, this is for you. If you want to learn content strategies to attract fitness clients, want to learn how to add an additional revenue to your bottom line, want some help with lead generation, sales, and predictable client systems, it might be for you. There's no guarantee of results, and your results will always be better. Follow it the real mark.
Perfect.
So I just edit the caption, then boost it.
Okay.
Cool.
Awesome, man. Appreciate it. That's it.
Appreciate you, bro. Talk soon. Peace. Call the cops. Somebody call the cops.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
All right, so I'm trying to be positive because it's a rough month, but wins for me, and I'm serving my clients very well. They're all celebrating lots of wins this week, so that's good. I guess what I'm struggling with is just lead generation, booking calls. I mean, I have one call booked this week. So last week was one call and I wasn't able to close her either. So I guess I did have a question about, because we talked a little bit last week about my boosted post. So I boosted it it might have just not been the right one to boost, but it was up for 6 days. I think I got like 130 followers from it. It was less than $1 per follower.
Yeah.
Like 5 people responded saying they just want to be here for content. I had 4 people like actually get into somewhat of a conversation. 2 of them just stopped responding, and like one was just not a good fit at all. And one was already in a program, and that was way cheaper than mine. So she's like, I just can't afford yours. So I don't know what to do next, I guess. I need to be sending DMs much better. And I think I need to get my priorities straight, because I'm like, oh, let me make a VSL, but I'm not even making like booking sales calls. So I need to prioritize like sending messages first.
Yeah, I agree. So, okay. So I want to talk to you about how do we test to the degree where we consistently find a boosted post that ends up performing really well and we crush. So here's the target, Kayla, and this is for everybody that wants to experiment with boosted. This is how you find one that's actually good. So first, you look for a post that's speaking directly to your ideal client, that gives value to your ideal client, or you record a follower ad. Any one of those things works. Then you're going to boost it to your ideal client, which I'm sure you did. Did you have the audience settings to be like rich people, Kayla?
Yeah, I did all that like in the video you posted.
Perfect. Yeah. So if you have the audience settings to be rich people, good. We don't need to change any of that. The next thing we need to experiment around with is the actual piece of content itself. So once you boost a post, the 2 KPIs that you're looking for is cost per follow and then quality of lead. Quality of lead, you're going to know that based on the type of people that you're getting that will follow you, and also the types of conversations that you're getting into. So the good news is that you got under $1 per follower. So that means, we're in the green light. That means your account has potential to find one that fucking rips. The bad news is that they weren't the right follower. So what we want to do is, Kayla, every 100 followers, we just need to turn that post off and then find another one to boost. And we just repeat that cycle until we get it. That's literally the testing phase. And everybody does have to go through the testing phase until you find one that is the one. I want to show you one of our clients in the Millionaire Mastermind, because I had this conversation with a client in the Millionaire Mastermind recently. And it's frustrating when you're trying to figure out ads, but I promise you guys, at every fucking level of business, even at the level of business that I'm at, this is literally the game. It's you literally test until you find something that works. And then once you find something that works, you fucking rip it. So
you definitely recommend that I boost one again now.
100%, no questions asked. And it's because that's going to solve the consistent lead flow issue. That's the number one problem that we need to solve. If we have consistent lead flow, we'll get consistent sales calls. If we have consistent sales calls, you'll make more money. If you make more money, you're a happy girl, So that's the problem that we need to solve. Kayla, I want to find Kayla Lawrence. I want to find the post that she made. One sec. Lawrence. Let me find it. I'm finding it. I'm taking a look. You said you're sending out how many DMs per day?
I'm not going to lie to you, Brian. I'm not sending any. Well, the new followers. That's about it.
Okay. So that's another thing
that's a problem.
I want you to make that a priority. So that's the first thing that you do in your day every day now. Because it's if it's the thing that you're avoiding, obviously after you do your self-care and you do your self-work, after you do your self-care and your self-work, that is the That is the thing I would want you to focus on. Literally the first thing you do in your day. I'm finding the screenshot because it's important for me to share with you guys. Okay, so I want to show you this. There's chaos on the ground. Exactly. Okay, so this is Nikayla Lawrence. She's like, we're at 20K for the month already. Finally have an ad performing around 70 cents US, all ideal client avatar. We heard you tell a few people to spend $50 a day and the problem would be solved in 2 weeks. So we ran 3 ads at $50 a day and solved the problem. Over doubled our calls and we're closing at 70%. So damn grateful. So it's like, you just have to test until you find one that works. So the recommendation that I give to most of the clients in the MDM, and you don't have to spend $50 a day like these, that's what I recommend MDMs do, but you can spend $20 to $30 a day, Kayla, until you find one. Like, so $20 to $30 a day, you're looking for under $1 per follower and ideal client. If after you get 50 to 100 followers, it's not under $1 per follower or it's not an ideal client, you turn it off and then you just repeat that process until you find one. And then once you find one, your call volume increases.
All right. Got it.
You're in experimentation mode. So I want you to experiment and tweak around until you solve the problem and put DMs at the top of your priority list.
What is the bare minimum I need to send?
50.
Just tell me. Okay.
50.
Oh, I've always hated it, but I have to. Okay. And you're in my brain. Like, you're literally, do you not want to make money? Obviously I do, but I don't know why I can't do it.
You can do it. Here's the good news. Okay. Every single online fitness coach on the fucking planet hates sending DMs. All of them. And the good news is that you don't have to do it forever. Because when you get rich enough, you can hire somebody else to do it for you. But you can't get rich enough if you're not willing to do the work to get rich, you know? But once you're rich, you can hire somebody to do it for you.
You're right. You're right.
You're like 5 to 10K away per month away from being rich enough to have somebody else do it for you. Why would you not grind for that, you know?
I know. It's rough. All right. I got it.
You got it. Call the cops. You're good.
Okay,
talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Stefanos, what up? How you doing?
Hey, Brian. How you doing?
Best day of my life.
Best day of my life, too.
I love that. Tell me some wins.
Some wins. Just signed 2 clients today, new clients, and we're probably around 7.5K this month.
Love that for you.
Yeah, thanks. And okay, so this month I have a big win and a really bad situation. Like, I have over 30 calls this month and I only converted 3.
Okay.
And I spoke with Janelle yesterday. She told me that maybe it's because of how cold they are, my followers.
Mm-hmm.
And she suggested to warm them up and then basically talk to them until they get warm, and do not book any calls until at least 30 to 60 days talking to them.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, today, with the calls that I have turned them into clients, I noticed that those 2 people, in some way, I could get the pain out of them, but with the others, I couldn't. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to them, but I didn't really get any pain out of their problem, out
Mm-hmm.
of their goal. Is that something I did wrong with the other people? So I'm not really sure what's...
Understood. So I agree with Janelle that they're probably too cold, but I think that there's 2 ways to approach them being too cold. There's pathway number 1 is you wait for them to consume enough content of yours to the point where they get warm enough to get on a sales call with you. Pathway number 2 is you force the content consumption by creating a VSL, right?
Okay.
So if you create a video sales letter that you send in the DMs before your prospects get on sales calls with you, then you basically force the amount of consumption that's necessary for them to become a buyer. And you get to decide what goes in that video sales letter because they've already booked a sales call with you. So then after they book the sales call, you send them a 15 to 20 minute video sales letter. And basically, Stefanos, a video sales letter is just like you going over your methodology on how you believe in training and how you help clients get results. So now before the sales call with you, they're going to consume this 15 to 20 minute long asset that's going to get them warm to the idea of getting results with you. They're going to show up to the call a lot more warm than if you don't send the video sales letter. So I do agree with Janelle in the fact that they are too cold, and there's 2 different ways to approach it. Way number 1 to approach it is to wait 30 to 60 days, which isn't actually wrong advice. It is the right advice. Or way number 2 is the way that I take is I just want to get them to warm up before the call, you know, because Stefanos, I will say this, 30 to 40% of the sales calls that we book at PT Domination come from new followers.
Okay.
30 to 40% of our revenue. So if I just waited 30 to 60 days, then I would just be decreasing my revenue by 30 to 40% on the front end, you know?
Okay.
So yeah, I think you will solve a lot of your problems by creating a video sales letter and sending it to them before the sales call.
That makes sense. So on it.
Yep.
On it.
Cool.
Yeah. Thanks, Brian. Thank you.
You're welcome, bro. Good to see you. Congratulations on your 2 paid in fulls. Let's finish at 15K. Why not?
Thanks.
Let's go, bro. Talk to you soon. Peace out. Robin Bryn, what's up?
How's it going, man?
Amazing, guys. How are you? Tell me some wins.
Wins. January is going really good, man. We're at 11.5K for the month. We're going to push for 15. Content is doing better than ever. Followers, I went from when we joined 2,000 followers in September. I'm at almost 10K.
Hey.
Yeah, Bryn is over
14 today.
She just hit 14 today. So fucking people are coming in. So it feels like we're heading in the right direction. So it's not so much scarcity anymore, which is very, very nice to feel.
We're ripping. We love that.
So now it's just a matter of just like getting people booked up and stuff like that. But I think we're doing really good with attraction content, obviously, because we're getting our followers up. The only problem is just getting that conversion content a little bit better. I know personally, Bryn is a bit better at this, at posting social proof. Just trying to figure out more ways to incorporate social proof without just, this is my client, John, he lost 25 pounds, blah, blah, blah. Just so, because every time we post something like that, it's like fucking 400 views and 4 likes. You know what I mean? So it does, which is normal, but like, I'm just trying to figure out more ways to how to make social proof that people will actually watch and kind of like slip it in here and there's like, hey, this is how you lose 10 pounds, blah, blah, blah. My client did the same thing, but what I mean?
Yeah. So there's a couple things that I want to say about that. So first is I'll show you some of the ways that Akani's like inserting it into a social proof. I'll show you a couple things and then I want to shift your belief on one thing. Okay. So if we go to Akani's content.
Corporate women, here are 5 foods you can eat on repeat to help you lose hormonal belly fat. These are the exact foods that Tokes ate weekly that allowed her to comfortably pull her waistband over her belly.
Boom. So it's hook and then social proof back into the video.
So you don't want to start with the social proof on the screen?
No, you don't have to start on the social proof. And it's like, that's a formula. So like you can start with the social proof on the screen. And there's some videos that he does do it. So this is one where he does do it, but you don't have to. So like a formula that you guys can follow for your videos that are doing well is hook, social proof, value. Okay. That's like an easy way to think about it. That's one thing I want you guys to consider because you can do that for literally any fucking piece of content. Literally any piece of content you guys can do that for.
Great.
Also, see what I'm saying about the formats? You guys are on it with the fucking formats.
It works, man. It works.
Yeah, you guys are on it with the fucking formats. Like this is a good example. Again, you guys are going to go to their page. Do not fucking plagiarize, but like take it as inspiration. Like you guys are taking the format game seriously, and it's paying off. Well, fucking.
I literally just started copying what you do.
Dude, that's smart, bro.
Yeah.
I'm
starting to work.
Yeah, I'm just all I do is pay attention to the algorithm, bro. Like I literally pay attention to the algorithm and however the algorithm is performing, I literally adapt my content style through the algorithm. Like I'm just a chameleon. I just figure out what works and then I modify my content to it. Okay, I want to shift your belief on something, okay?
Yeah.
The belief shifting is this. When you're posting social proof content, literally you cannot give a fuck about the views at all.
Right.
Look at this. So this piece of content, 3,700 likes, 630 comments. This one, 59 fucking likes.
Right.
You know?
Right.
This piece of content, 740 likes, 102 comments, 95 likes.
I get it.
Go fucking 1,500 likes, 62 likes. But like, dude, this content is what signs me clients for sure. Because like people come to my page and they see all this stuff, but then they go to this and they're like, oh shit, this guy's actually helping people make money.
So it's just a matter of like having the social proof in there, even though it doesn't get lots of engagement, is when people come, they look through your page and like, oh shit.
Yes, exactly.
He does help people.
Got it. Okay.
Yes. So like when I'm posting social proof content, like my social proof content on my page consistently absolutely does 31 fucking likes. You know? It's embarrassing. But then, you know, when you're putting it next to content that's crushing, but I know for a fact that this is the content that signs me clients. So people come to my page because of this, then they see this and then they DM me. And even if they don't engage in the video, it's like when people are in my DMs. You know, there was a video that I posted as an example the other day about like one of my clients that recently hit 100K. And I got a DM literally like 2 hours later being like, yo, I want to hit 100K. Like, what does that look like?
Wow.
So it's like, even if they don't reply to the actual video, it is what causes people to actually make the buying decision.
I see. Yeah.
That makes sense.
One more thing, and I don't know if you guys are doing this, but I think it's useful for all of you guys, is I actually schedule a block, Rob, in my calendar for social proof. So like there's like a 30-minute time because like sometimes I'll forget, you know, if I'm just
like
busy.
Collect social proof or just post?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I'll have like literally like a 30-minute time block, and obviously it doesn't take me 30 minutes, but I just schedule it in my day because if it's scheduled, I won't forget. because sometimes, Rob, I'll get so busy in my day that
Yeah.
I'll just like post some bullshit social proof. But
Yeah,
I
yeah,
literally
yeah.
schedule a 30-minute time block to go in, be like, okay, who's got a cool story that I can tell today? I'm like, Zach signed up at 30K. He just hit 100K. Like, let's talk about that and then put that in the story.
Okay.
Scheduling a little bit of time in your calendar to actually make it intentional does make a big difference, in my opinion.
Okay.
Okay.
And this is for your stories or just
Yep.
reels or both?
Stories. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, just for stories. And on the feed, like 2-3 times a week, would you post social proof or?
How frequently are you guys posting right now?
Twice a day, every day.
Twice a day, every day. Yeah. So I would say that, yeah, that's dope. So that's also why your account's growing. I would say the minimum 2 to 3 times a week on your feed. For sure.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So just, okay, I get it. Perfect. That's all.
Cool. Congratulations on the growth, guys. Love seeing it. Let's fucking
Thank
go.
you. Thank
We're
you.
ripping. We love that. Charity, what's up? Tell me some wins.
Hi, not much. You know what's cool? It's kind of a win. I have a lot of wins. Okay, so you know Joe Jarrell?
I do know Joe Jarrell. He was one of my VIP clients. He fucking graduated doing 100K. I love that guy.
Yeah. So I just ran into him last week. I went to a new jujitsu gym to train, and I don't know how we got on it, but he's like, "Are you a personal trainer?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then we got on it. He's like, "Well, which mentorship program are you with?" He's like, "Don't tell me. Is it PT Dom?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it is." And he's like, I know, Brian. He's my boy, blah, blah, blah. And he comes. He's like, "Here, just listen." He's like, "Whatever you do, okay, listen. If you don't listen," he's a white belt and I'm almost a brown belt, but he's just like, "If you don't listen to me at all, just know that listen to everything he says. Everything they tell you to do that, and you will be successful." So that was cool.
That's dope. I love that. Joe's a stud.
Yeah. And then also I only started with you guys in September. I was making 0. I had 0 clients. And now I am making 5K a month to month reoccurring.
Love that.
That's cool. It really is life-changing. So when I started, I don't know what my question is here.
That's okay. You can just go.
I'm focused more on month to month than I am like paid in fulls and trying to just hit 10K. Like I had a 6-7K month in September.
Yep.
And that was with paid in fulls and stuff. And then I'm like, I don't know. Like I want more like sustainability. So I'm focusing on like month to month. That's okay, right?
Yeah, that's okay. When you are focusing on month to month and recurring, you just need to make sure that your service delivery is on point, because the only risk to that business model is that if clients don't feel like the program is worth it, or if they don't feel like they're getting the personal touch. So anybody that has a recurring business model, which is again 100% okay, it's your business, you do what you want. You're the boss. You make your own decisions. But yeah, you just need to make sure that you're over delivering to your clients and they feel like the value that they're getting exceeds the amount that they're paying.
Okay, cool. And then so when I started, I had 20K followers, and I've slowly worked my way down to 16. So which is not, but so I'm like, and so I'm in my head about this. I'm like, am I getting so bad? Like I thought the more you did stuff, the better you got. And I was new. So like I'm speaking, so I totally changed what I'm doing. I was just doing like viral stuff and blah, blah, blah. And I used to get like hundreds of thousands and millions of views and like 10,000 likes, but now I'm getting like, it's so embarrassing. Maybe it's not. I don't really care because I was making $0 before, and now I'm making like 5K a month. So I don't actually care. And I know I shouldn't care about views and viral, and I should care more about value. And that's what I'm trying to do. But I'm like, it's kind of hard when you're like, oh crap, I'm just like losing followers at an alarming rate. Shift my mindset on that. And then with that also, I'm just wondering, maybe you look at my page and be like, am I too, because I'm like really into the mindset part of being a fitness coach. So I'm like, I think maybe I'm too connection posty and nurturing. I post 3 to 4 times a day on all platforms every day, 7 days a week. And it's a lot of, and with that, you'd think I'd be growing, but I am rapidly shrinking.
Yeah.
But,
so that's good. I have two pieces of advice I want to share with you, Charity. 2.
Okay.
So 1, since your goal is sustainability, I would 100% with certainty watch the boosted post training, and I would be getting a boosted post going for like 10 to 20 bucks a day. And the reason I say that with certainty is because then you will sustainably and predictably have followers coming in at all times.
That's what I was like, I should do that because I haven't quite got there to that module, and I'm looking at all these other modules. And I'm like, maybe after Kayla and Danae, I'm like, I need to do that. So, and then I was like, but so like, so after watching that, I'll know which video to pick to post.
100%. Yep.
Okay. So I won't ask you.
Yeah.
Okay. So then because I do a vlog, I do a connection post. I do a vlog every morning, which is also connection. And then I do value and like carousel or something random. So like 3 to 4 posts a day. So, and then, Okay.
I want to do another mindset shift because I had the same belief that you had, which is like the more that I post, the more that my account grows. And then my fucking business partner, Cole Da Silva, just started going turbo fucking viral. And all of a sudden he like, I used to have more followers than Cole, and then he just skyrocketed past me. And it's because Cole focused on quality over quantity. And so I shifted my mindset to quality over quantity, and I decreased my posting cadence to increase the quality. So my challenge to you is like, if we're doing 3 to 4 posts a day, let's make it 3, but I want one of the posts, Charity, to be experimenting with a viral format. So like we're doing 3 posts a day. One of them is experimenting with a viral format, whether that be a split screen, whether that be like a listing video, whether that be like visuals on screen, because I don't think it's not, so you're not getting worse as a content creator. I want to just put that out there. You're just not getting better, which I would argue is the same thing, because it's like, if you're getting better with your content over time, and the reason that people will unfollow is because it's like the same message over and over again, or it's the same style over and over again, and they know what to expect. You know, it's like, you want to kind of give your followers something where it's like new and interesting and exciting, you know? Like for me, if I'm watching a TV show and the TV show gets predictable and I know what's going to happen next, I'm like, you know. But if I'm like, if something happens and there's a twist, or like there's like a different way that the TV show, that something that was unexpected, it's caught my interest again. So we have to view our social media like that. Is like, we've got to give them different sides of us, you know, not just the same delivery, same tone, same style, same everything. Obviously it's working because we're growing the business, so we're not going to change everything, but I encourage you to go to the cadence will be 3 times a day. And one of them is an experimentation with a viral format.
Okay.
Got it.
Oh, that's it. That's the one thing. Okay. 3
Yeah.
times, go to 3 times a day. And okay. Got it.
Cool.
Will do. Thank you.
You're welcome. I love your energy. You're going to crush in the program. I'm excited for you.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And next time you see Joe, tell him I say hi.
I'm going to be rolling with him like 2-3 times a week. I will.
I love that. I love that. Perfect. Talk to you soon, Charlie. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Cameron Smith, what's up, brother? Tell me some wins.
Mate, still good month. We're just under 30 at the moment, so looking good. And I've got a few other payments to come through. Just I need to get some updated CC details off people, so they're all doing great. Mate, first question was, I reached out to Patty. Last time we were chatting, I was just talking about me freaking out about scaling the community up, and then how I would manage check-ins, because I do my check-ins the way you do these calls.
Yeah.
And at this stage, at sort of 60, I'm fine. But if I'm going up to like 120, 180, I have no idea conceptually what that would look like. And I know Patty does his check-ins that way. Do you have a line on him so I can just speak to somebody who does it that way and figure out?
Did Patty get back to you or no?
No. But I mean, I just sent him a DM, mate, and it could easily get lost in his millions of messages.
Yeah, he's 1 sec. I'm gonna
Pretty busy dude.
Yo, Patrick, I have a client of mine that is gonna send you a DM on Instagram. His name's Cam. He's a stud. He's Australian. He's taller than you because you're short and you're Asian. Can you please get back to him? He's got a question about check-ins. Thank you. Love you. Bye. If you're in my friend group, all of us talk shit to each other nonstop. It's literally our love language. It's fucking fantastic.
That was considered polite in Australian, what you just said. And then, mate, in terms of, have you got any feedback on Circle or School as potential platforms to scale up? Because I'm currently using WhatsApp and it's working really well. But again, I'm just a bit concerned that it will tank as that grows.
Yeah.
Especially because I want to provide additional video resources, and Trainerize doesn't really.
Yeah. So I don't have any feedback on School, Cam, or Circle. But what I will say is if you're going to switch platforms, I would switch to a platform that does all in one, in my opinion. Like, do a platform that does all in one. I would look into Core Coach, because Core Coach, new Australian app, Dane's launching it.
Oh, yeah, Dane's, yeah.
Yeah. And the reason I would look into it is because they have community built in, including video modules and resources, which is something that I don't believe that Everfit has. Don't quote me on that because I don't use Everfit. But if I'm going to make, Everfit does have that. Rob and Brain, can you guys comment on that? Do they have video resources and stuff like that in
Everfit? So you
Everfit?
can upload any resources that you want under video. You can upload PDFs. You can upload like pretty much anything. We have a whole library of videos.
Love Everfit.
Is there a community on Everfit as well?
Yep.
There is a community. It's like a Facebook page, but inside the app. Well, you just can't go live. That's the only thing. So we just drop in a Zoom link.
That's cool. All right, perfect. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. So Cam, if I was going to make a switch, bro, like I wouldn't make a switch just for the community. Like I would want to move it to where all of my shit's all in one.
Yep. Okay. And then, yeah, mate, just following up to Rob and Bryn as well, just echoing what you were saying. My content's shit, guys, and all I do is social proof, and my business has grown. like heaps. And it's just from people seeing my results. Everything else I'm dog shit at. So definitely double down on proving to people what you can do and they'll just buy from you.
I don't know about dog shit. Your content's getting better.
It's dog shit. It's dog shit. But that's okay. Business is growing. That's what matters. Thanks, brother. Appreciate your time.
Hey, talk to you soon, bro. Rachel, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
You know, fucking living my best life. Tell me some wins.
Yeah. Well, I think the most important one for me is my health is like a shit ton better than the last time we talked. I've been working on mindset quite a bit, and I'm feeling like that part is doing really well.
Fuck yeah. I'd love to hear that. That's great.
Yeah. All right. So my question, Brian, is so I'm leaving brand new niche and I'm I'm not producing content because it's like, who the fuck am I talking to? But I think I'm pretty close with who I'm talking to.
Yep.
So I can pretty much start, but I'm wondering, like, I just want to like target, okay, maybe you can help me with this. I'll just keep vomiting. Okay. So initially most of my clients are people with autoimmune and chronic disease. And it's like, mostly women though. So it's 30, like I got the woman piece. A lot of them are women who are moms and working.
Yep.
So I was going to do like women who work from home, who are wanting to like develop a routine or like not develop. Yeah. Like have more of does it make sense to target work from home women, or is it just like busy women? Like I want to do women who make money, like busy women who
successful, ambitious women is what I would say. Yeah. So like if you think work from home is associated with broke, in my opinion. Because it's like, if you think about work from home, it's like for us, we're like, yeah, work from home. We're like making $5,000 to $10,000 a month as online fitness coaches. But like we live in some sort of weird fucking universe where like most people that work from home don't make that kind of money, you know? And we're in this weird little fucking pocket bubble where we think that everybody else is living that life. Most people that work from home are not wealthy.
Okay. So it's not.
I think work from home is targeting people that are broke, in my opinion. So I would like ambitious women, successful women, busy women is where I'd be leaning more into.
And so it's just like my other thought is too, I don't necessarily like dress like I'm not out there wearing like high priced clothing. I don't look like them. So basically, right, I wear a backwards hat, So basically I probably have to like change my outside appearance to sell to the people that I want. Like, I don't want to sell to like little trash rats that look like what I look like right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to like, it's cool. Like be a little punk scrappy kid, but I don't want to sell to that person. And I don't like, this is just, I'm at home by myself. This is just me. I don't give a fuck what I look like, but like, I don't necessarily want to present as like this lesbian looking trash rat who shops at the thrift store. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I hear you. That's a very valuable piece of self-awareness. I think that when you're doing your content, you just need to show up as the most like dialed in version of you is the word that I'll say. I'm actually going to go completely against the advice of change the way that you look altogether. Cause I'm a big believer in like being my most authentic self. Like I'm a fucking black dude that straightens my hair and spikes it sideways. You know, that's not fucking normal, you know, but it's like, that's just who I am, you know? And like, I'm speaking to people that are making a lot of money and I talk to people that make a lot of money, but I'm like, I'm not going to stop being myself. I'm also not going to stop fucking swearing like a trucker because that's just who I am, you know? Mm-hmm. So like be yourself, but just be the best version of yourself is the argument. So like, you know, like fucking wear your nicest outfit when you're shooting and fucking wear, you know, do your hair, dress up, you know, look good, look fresh, you know, come for the advice, stay for the comedy. Exactly. But like be the best version of you is the word that is the language that I'll use. It's like, you don't have to completely change your appearance. Cause like, again, busy women, just because a woman's busy doesn't mean she's walking around in a fucking suit. You know what I mean? Like,
right. Do you think like the backwards hat look is kind of like decredible or something? I get a lot of comments about looking like a lesbian in my, you know, some people will be like, oh, taking advice from a lesbian. And I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? But, you know, I get like a lot of those type of, and not a lot, but enough.
Yeah. Okay. Well, like this is the thing is like, if you think it's affecting your ability to show up and perform and create high quality content, I personally like the way your hair looks in your fucking profile picture. I think it looks fresh as fuck. This is a clean look, you know?
Okay. Like, yeah. I don't shave it so much anymore, but we're growing it out. That's why I look real scraggly, but yeah. Okay.
Fine. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, like you just need to, like, you need to be the Rachel brand. It's like, you need to define what your brand is and just be that. And if you want the Rachel brand to be a backwards hat, then let the fucking Rachel brand be a backwards hat, you know? It's like my brand's a spiky hair. Is a spiky hair going to attract somebody that's fucking a high, like you know, somebody that's a corporate executive. That's I don't know, but I also like I know that it's the most authentic version of me. So if you feel like it is affecting you, then yeah, let's fucking do something with your hair. Make it presentable in whatever way is best for you. But like this
I
looks
think
good.
my
Like
my clothes.
this looks good. This looks good. You know, for your clothes, if you want to like iron the shirt, fucking clean it up. Like I iron everything. I'm a neat freak before I shoot, you know? So like that's an easy fix.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, I gotta level up in so many fucking ways. All
That's
right.
a good problems to have, yo.
Yeah.
Good
Okay,
problems
cool.
to have.
Thanks a lot, dude.
You're welcome, homie. Good to see you, and I'm happy to hear that you're happy, and I'm excited to see the new content. Fucking post it in the group, post in the group chat. I want to see. I'll be watching.
Cool.
Okay, appreciate you. What's up, Arthur?
Hey, what's up, Ryan? How you doing?
Do you always film all your videos in front of a protein store, or only when you're feeling jacked as fuck?
Yeah, I'm just at work right now. I work at a supplement shop, but always jacked.
I love it, bro. Tell me some wins.
Wins last week. I signed 3 new clients. Content is doing well, and overall, just feeling a lot more confident speaking on camera, and really just less fucks to give about that. So feeling more confident overall.
Hell yeah, brother. I love it. How can I be of service to you?
Thanks, man. My main question is with DMs. I'm having no trouble at all booking calls. I have like 5 calls booked right now for this week. However, the last 3 or 4 calls that I was on, the prospect just wasn't really, I guess, financially qualified, or probably shouldn't have actually been on the call in the first place. More just
Understood.
someone that's sort of interested in kind of hearing more, but not really, you know, kind of like a tire kicker, I guess. So my question is like, is there a better way to, in the DM process, kind of narrow it down and like actually qualify people before hopping on the call?
Yes. 3 things. 1, asking the question, what do you do for work and how active are you, is a sneaky way of asking them how much money they make.
Mhm.
Do you ask that question right now?
I do, yes.
Okay, perfect. So the people that got on the call with you, what was the answer that they gave you?
Various answers. Basically, like, I'm looking for like, do they have a job? If that's a yes, then it's like, good, you have an income, right? So I guess the example is like yesterday I was on a call with the guy. I think he works for like hotels. So he's kind of like a someone who works behind the desk at a hotel, on his feet all day, not too active, but just confirm, check the box. Yes, he does have a job, right?
Mhm.
However,
Yeah.
still was not financially able to make that investment.
Well, yeah. Well, there's a difference between the guy that fucking works at the front desk and the guy that's managing the hotel.
Of course.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, so like if you wanted to qualify it harder in the DMs, the reason that you would ask that question is to determine what kind of job this dude had. And if
Right.
this dude like having a job, it's like that's like being like, oh, you have a pulse? Fuck it, I'll get on a call with you. You know, so like having a job doesn't necessarily mean that they're qualified to get on a call with you. So like that would be one of the pieces of the information I would use to determine whether or not I'm going to get on a call with this dude. And even if I wasn't sure if I was going to get on a call with them, so here's what I would do: is like, let's say they had a job that was a little bit sus, Arthur. You know, or they're like, yeah, I'm a grocery store clerk or whatever. Book the call, but then after you book the call, I would send a video that said something like this, maybe like. And this is only for people that had jobs that you were like, I'm not really sure about the income. By the way, you're going to get a lot of people that will cancel calls on you. But if you get a lot of people that will cancel calls on you when you do this, and if you think that they're broke, then you're actually going to save yourself the 45 minutes. What's going on, Arthur? So I just wanted to send you a quick video. Super excited for our call. So basically on the call, what we're going to do is we're going to deep dive. I'm going to give you a strategy to help you specifically with your fitness goals. We're going to talk about your biggest struggle, your biggest goal, and I'm going to map out a game plan. I also did want to be transparent about my rates. So the rates for the coaching program, they start at about $300 a month. And if we were to create some sort of customized game plan, I did want to let you know that the rate is going to be around $300 a month. So if that's good with you, just drop me a hell yes and we can hop on a call. If not, totally cool. I just wanted to be transparent about the rates before we hopped on the call.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And that would only be for people that are like, that have like sus jobs, you know? So that's a qualifier. That's the first thing. Second thing is, do you ask them where they're from?
Yes, that is actually one of the first questions I ask.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay. So they're from Canada, USA, or Australia, or UK. That's, you know, a country I'll get on a call with. So you have the qualifiers there. You just need to use them to qualify. And then the third thing, Arthur, is do you have a video sales letter?
That is the next thing that I'm going to be working on this week.
That is the thing you need to get solved this week, because a video sales letter will solve the problem of taking a prospect that's interested into very interested.
Awesome. Okay. So that's something I'll start doing then. When I send the pre-call message, I'll just include the rate, or like, you know, at least kind of set it up to have them expect to make an investment on the call. And yeah, I think that should cover some of the bases there.
And that's only for prospects that have sus jobs. Like if a prospect's like, yeah, I'm an executive, or I run my own business, or, you know, I'm a manager, or et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
Then don't send that video, you know? But if a prospect's like, I'm a grocery store clerk, or, you know, whatever, any sort of job where you're like, oh, that might be low income, then I would send that video.
Okay. One other thing, since you kind of just touched on it, the first question I usually ask is like where they are from. And I get a ton of leads from countries that are outside of North America. Maybe sometimes the currency conversion doesn't really work too well in their favor. And I've almost considered like, should I make a mid ticket or something? Because I get a lot of leads from, you know, South American countries or other countries where, you know, people love my content, but it's just that with the currency conversion, it would be a little bit outside of their reach for a high ticket.
Yeah. What's your income at right now?
My income is, I'm sitting at around 5K per month.
Last time we talked to you, were at 9K per month.
Yeah, no, I had a couple months toward the end of last year where I really just fell off. And so things have been.
When you say fell off, what do you mean by that specifically?
Fell off with posting, fell off with signing clients. I was kind of just living off my recurring. And yeah, needless to say, I've been back into momentum over the last month.
Arthur! Arthur! I was going to ask you why the fuck you're working in a supplement shop when you're making $10,000 a month. What the fuck? Arthur!
We're getting there. We're getting back in.
No. Listen to me, Arthur, okay? You should have a fucking business that does $30,000 a month right now, okay? I want you to fucking listen to me, Arthur. I want you to make $30,000 a month, Arthur. You have the following. You have the fucking momentum. You need to stop whatever self-sabotage bullshit's going on in your fucking head that's stopping you from getting richer, okay? You should already be at $30,000 a month. We should be talking right now about your $25,000 to $30,000 a month. I'm fucking annoyed at you, Arthur, because you should be richer by now, okay? Do not let that, whatever the fuck happened in the falling off bullshit, don't let it happen again, Arthur. In 2 months' time from now, you're going to hit 25K because you're going to get the benefit of fucking compound momentum. Are you hearing me?
I'm hearing you loud and clear, and I appreciate it.
Compound momentum is what happens when you don't fucking miss for an extended period of time. Then the results just keep stacking on each other. Bam, bam. You go to 5K, 10K, 15K, 25K, boom. Then you're like, shit, I don't have any fucking, I need more bandwidth. And we're like, cool, let's get you to 50K. Let's start hiring team members. Compound momentum, baby. Arthur, do not fucking let self-sabotage get in the fucking way again. Okay, I don't give a fuck what happened. It doesn't matter. What matters is you took your foot off the gas and now we're back at 5K when you should be at 30K right now. So take this conversation that I'm fucking saying to you right now and use it to hit $25,000 per month by the time we hit March.
Yes, sir. I'll make it happen.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Go get that fucking VSL done and come back and talk to me next week.
Will do. Thanks, man.
All right. Bye-bye. What's up, Carter and Britt?
What's up, man?
How you guys doing?
I'm doing well. I'm a little turned on by that little speech you just had there, bro.
Let's go. Let's go, bro.
You know what? Real quick, man, we're doing pretty well right now. We're on track. We got lots of stuff lined up. So between 15 and 20, trying to push for 20 this month. And I was just on a quick call. I got to tell you, since we're talking about like where people are coming from, and it was a woman from Kenya. I had no idea the shilling still exists, bro. It's a Kenyan shilling.
Neither did I. That's crazy.
Worth a penny. It's worth a penny.
Crazy.
The Canadian dollar. How do I say this? So the
Kenyan shilling is worth one penny.
A Canadian penny.
That's crazy, bro.
So she said to me, she's like, how much does your program cost? And I told her, and she's like, that's my rent for the year. I'm like, don't worry, you're going to be the fittest homeless person in Kenya. Don't even sweat it.
That's that sales game coming out. Crazy.
Quick question for you though. I've been on a couple calls that people have been like, awesome, everything sounds great. Can you please send me do you have like a package or a piece of marketing material or something that you can send me with just like a high level summary of what you offer? I'm like, yeah, it's like a bullet point text message. It's coming right now. Is that what you recommend? What do you recommend? Is it a voice note, a video? Do I put a piece of material together?
Yeah, so that's the piece of material that we should send before the call in the video sales letter. So essentially the video sales letter is what your program is, Carter. It's like the pillars of your program and what's all included. And it's like you're also demonstrating social proof while you're doing it. So let's say you got 4 main pillars of your program and how you help people transform your life. You're like, hey, what's going on? My name's Carter. I've worked with XYZ amount of clients. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through, this transformation system that we use to consistently help clients drop 10, 15, even 20 pounds of body fat. This is one of my clients, XYZ. So let's get right into it and let's talk about how, how we're going to help you transform your life. The first thing we focus on is blah. And then you talk about pillar number one, and then you explain pillar number one and how it's going to benefit them. And then you show like 3 or 4 clients that use pillar number one, pillar number 2, pillar number 3, pillar number 4, And then you end the video with like, once you're done watching this video, come back to the chat and let me know what you learned. Because then now the prospect comes to the call already knowing what the offer is. Then all we have to do is sell them on the offer. So yes, I think that's a good idea, but I think the way that we would do that is put that in a video sales letter. Once the call's booked, then we send the video sales letter and we're like, hey, we don't call it that. We call it like a, 10 to 15 minute training. And we send them a 10 to 15 minute training. We're like, hey, do me a favor and take 10 to 15 minutes to watch this before the video, before the call. It's going to give you a ton of value and explain to you how we're able to help clients drop 10 to 20 pounds. Can you confirm with me that you'll watch it? They're like, yeah, I got you. Boom, send the video.
Sweet. Okay. And what platform would I use to do that? Like, is
you
that
could do,
like
yeah, you could do it on YouTube, bro. Yeah, you could do it on YouTube as like an unlisted video. You could do it on Vimeo. If you wanted to do a Loom video, you could do a Loom video. Okay. Yeah, the platform doesn't matter. What does matter, what I would recommend, Carter, is Britt, do you know how to like shorten a link using like bit.ly? You guys know how to do that?
I can figure it out.
So basically, if you guys go to my Instagram bio, I'll show you what it looks like. So my Instagram bio is a type form, but then you can create like a bit.ly thing. So it's bit.ly/apply to grow your business. You can basically customize the back half. So for you, Carter, it would be like bit.ly/lose 10 to 20 pounds or whatever. Yeah. Okay. And then that's the link that you would send, because then that link, it just looks better than sending a long ass random video link.
Yeah. Awesome.
Amazing. Cool. Okay. Thank you, bro. Good seeing you, man. I love
Congratulations.
Your by the way.
Congratulations on all your guys' success. I'm super proud of you guys.
It's all you, man.
Okay. Appreciate you guys. Talk to you soon.
All right.
Peace out. Julian, what's up? Tell me some wins, big dog.
Win. One client we signed.
Yeah. Nice. We love that.
It's good. I make the VSL, so I'm pretty happy. Like I finished 3 days ago, and I sent like a few clients already.
Nice.
What else? I have a question before we start off. Question: what is this Twitch new application that one of my like the most popular coach tennis start to make commercial about Twitch? Did you hear about Twitch?
Twitch isn't a new app. It's been around forever.
Oh, really? So it's starting to go up now, or it's just a commercial that is just bullshit?
I haven't seen anything about it that's made me want to go, ooh.
Okay.
Nah.
So let's put it aside.
Yeah.
Okay. So a few questions. First of all, what I think is that in my marketing it's complicated to explain, but what I'm charging in my tennis program, nobody charge even close to what I charge. Yeah. So when they come to the call, they have expectation that it's going to cost maybe every session $100, $150, let's say maximum, because this is the coach that they cost the most will charge this kind of money. So they say during the call, we talk everything. They made the math in their head. I believe they are around 800, maybe 1,000, maybe maximum, because like I'm from Instagram and stuff like that. I don't know exactly what they have. And when I put the bomb of the $3,000, it's take them forever just to wake up from the bomb. So my question is, maybe I should just start because I have to awaken the whole tennis community to understand that now tennis costs $3,000 or $5,000, to put more awareness about how much it's going to cost to work with me or how much costs tennis. So they come to the call with like a little, something in the head. So it's not like a bomb directly. So it's just a little slap.
So how many?
The whole tennis universe right now.
Yeah, this is a fun conversation. I like this conversation. I've got a couple of things. So first thing I want to know, Julian, is out of the sales calls that you got on, how many of them received the video sales letter before the sales call?
Right now, since I finished the VSL, only 2 went to the call. And actually it worked for the winter, what we talked last time. So they were pumped up. Yeah, I heard that from the winter. Now it's the right time to connect. So I put out, but when they come to 3,000, there was the other knockout.
So the winter worked, but then they didn't buy because of the 3,000.
But they didn't say anything. They say, okay, I'm in, everything, send me the link. I send them the link and then poof, disappeared.
Oh, dude, you had them. You just got to get better at sales.
I tell you, I can watch in their face that when they say the $3,000, it's not like just a shake. It's like a blackout.
Yeah. So, dude, but like the $3,000 is like it's like they said that they're in, which means you're this fucking close, Yeah,
I'm close. I'm not far, but that's why I feel that if they were a little bit, or even they earned a price like 2,500 or 3,000, the tennis cost like this, maybe they will come like ready for that and say, okay, maybe I can manage. They don't even go into the conversation and say, can you make me a price? They are so shocked that they don't know where they are. They are lost.
That's good. That's good. I don't think we should decrease the price.
I'm not going to.
Yeah, I still
decrease the price.
Yeah, fuck that. I also don't know if I would go online and I would say, like, here's what I would do. If you're going to go online and talk about the price of tennis, you need to talk about the most expensive offer that you have.
Okay.
Because then $3,000 will seem cheap in comparison. So I'll tell you why, because I did that. I did what you're about to do. And I did that where I had videos, Julian, where I was overcoming sales objections from people that wanted to invest $7,500 in my main program, which is like the beginner level program. I did that. And then I would have prospects ghost me in DMs. And I'm like, oh, what's going on? They're like, oh yeah, I know your program's $7,500. I can't afford it. And I'm like, fuck, So it actually fucked me. So I know because I did it. So like, I like where your head's at. The way your head's at, Julian, is you need to get them thinking about the investment, and we need to make the investment seem cheap in comparison. Because right now they hear the investment and they're like, oh my God, this is going to be expensive. So there's a couple different ways we can do that. Number one is, I think, talking about the most expensive offer that you have and talking about when you worked with a client at this level and then the results of that offer. So the person that paid you $5,600, like, where are they at right now?
Like, what do you mean? Like,
are they good? Do they suck ass? Like, where are they?
No, like the transformation are amazing. Like before and after, they couldn't hit a shot, and now they kept amazing a shot. This is no problem with that. So the
yeah. Do you have a video of that guy?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. So like, you could do a video on your social media that'd be like, this guy paid me $5,600 for one-on-one coaching so I could help him fix his swing because he decided that he wanted to blah, 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 insert result here.
Okay.
And this is the results of me working with me at this level. Now, I don't even work with clients at that. So then the video's like this. Now we make it exclusive. I don't even work with clients at that level anymore. But this is what happens when you fully commit to a coach that actually knows what they're doing. By the end of the transformation program, you're able to consistently get results like this and able to be able to see it. So if you're looking for
a professional tennis player that was coaching, that working with me for the years and pay me, I don't know, $100,000 for a year, and say he paid me $100,000 for a year. And
yes, now you're thinking
900 in the world to 330 in the world, and this is what is working with me for 1 year, blah 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 blah, and then they already have something in their mind.
Yes, because then they see you as a premium coach. Now you're talking. Okay. Yes. So yes, but like as soon as you start talking about how your program's 3,000, you're gonna get people.
Yes.
But like for me, it's like you've only sent that out to 2 people. So like that is like we're like fucking ripping. Like we're like this close. So don't change anything else yet. Because I feel like we're this close. Now the video sales letter is doing its job. Now we need to focus on converting these prospects. One piece of advice I'm going to give you is do not let them get off the phone without paying.
Okay.
Never. Yeah, never. So like, so they say, so like, they're like 3,000, I'm in. I'm like, perfect. Do you have any questions about the program or are you 100% like ready to go? They're like, well, yeah, I just like $3,000 is a lot of money. You're like, okay, tell me a little bit more. What do you mean by that specifically?
The thing is that in tennis, I asked this question and they say, no, I think the program is really clear. And even they talk about the program one more time. So I say, okay, everything is fine. She's repeating the program. She's telling what she said. Do you understand the shadow? Do you understand this, that? And suddenly.
Yeah, she's good. And be like, okay, perfect. So what we'll do right now is we'll get the investment taken care of on the call. That way I can walk you through the onboarding steps and I can get you I can get you through to the questionnaire. Sound good? Perfect. Okay, cool. I just sent you a link right now. Can you see that? Okay, perfect. Do me a favor, take care of that for me right now on the call, and then just let me know once that's all done, so I can get the onboarding taken care of.
Okay, to put more pressure at this moment, then.
Yeah, exactly. It's less pressure. It's more lead them through the moment.
Okay.
Because most salespeople, here's what they do: they trust that they're going to pay after. And you need to write this down because this is a writer downer. Buyers are liars. Okay. Never believe the buyer, bro. Never believe the buyer. Okay. Buyers are liars. So if they say they're in means there's a credit card in their hand and they're entering their number in your payment link. That's the definition of in for me. So you're like, perfect. Yeah, I just sent you the link. Go ahead and get that taken care of for me right now while we're on the call. Then I can walk you through the onboarding immediately afterwards. Cool. Perfect. I just sent you that link. Can you see that? Yeah, go ahead and get that taken care of for me right now.
Okay. This will be done.
You're this close, bro.
Other question, 2 things. That's great that I've adjusted my content a little bit and I was like not getting great views, like 70,000 views or something like this. And then suddenly I'm back to 200, 300. So I'm really happy about that.
Nice.
I did also the video split video that worked really nice and people getting used to it. So now it's working really, really well.
Hell yeah.
and I make some adjustment. I have a shouting video on all my videos. I'm shouting no, and then I start. So I take out the shouting and I made some adjustment. And suddenly, I don't know if it's the algorithm that suddenly say, okay, they was tired to see me shouting, or people just tired to see me shouting. But this adjustment went great. But something is a little bit strange. It's like my Facebook really explodes in the last few, I don't know, months, let's say.
Yeah.
And I'm getting so much more view on the Facebook. And the problem is that like my Facebook page is not a page. It's like my actually.
It's your personal.
Yeah. So now I'm with 12,000 followers on my Facebook, and everybody's sending videos. So I've tried to open a new page to make it, but I get 2 views, 4 views. So I said, fuck it. So now I'm doing everything manually. There is no chance to make it if it's not the page to connect it to ManyChat or something else.
Yeah, no chance. Yeah, no.
So
but like, yeah, what I would say, bro, is like if you've got viral content, you've got a viral content style. So what I would say is I would commit to the Facebook business page. It's going to be fucking annoying for probably the first like couple weeks, but because you got viral content, like once it rips, bro, it rips. Like right now, my Facebook. So if I go to my Facebook, bro, once you go viral on Facebook, you go. So like, I wouldn't continue to keep growing the personal page because there's no way to automate it. I would want 100% commit to the business page, even though the views are going to be lower for a little bit of time. It's like once all you need is literally one video to go viral on Facebook, and then everything's going to rip. I think on my Facebook, we've gained, I don't know what the exact number is, but let me go. Yeah, bro, I went from, if I go to my professional dashboard, we went from 10,000 followers to 113,000 followers on my Facebook in the last 60 days, bro. 60. And now because it's my business page, I'm able to connect ManyChat. Like if we go last 28 days, last 90 days, let's see how many, my insights. Yeah. So yeah, in the last 90 days, we got 23 million views on Facebook, 111,000 followers, Julian, in 90 days. It started December 15th. And then from December 15th, it just went whoop. So you have viral content as well. So like, if you look at this, it's like slow, bam. All it took was one video.
I should completely stop to connect my Facebook to the Instagram and to focus only on down the page. The thing is that I'm getting all the lead right now from the Facebook. Like I'm getting.
Oh, really? Interesting. All of them are from Facebook.
So I don't know, or because my content is more focused on 30 years old and more, and they are more into Facebook, 40 years old guys.
Interesting.
So
okay.
I have also Instagram, but I focus on the Facebook.
Understood. Okay. Yeah, I understand. Okay. So if that's the case, then I take my advice back because I didn't know all your leads were coming from Facebook. This is going to sound annoying, but what I would do is I would take all the videos that you're posting on your Facebook and I would post them on your Facebook page because the goal would be to grow that Facebook page. It will be an extra step.
One day or every day, one, or just post everything in once and finish the business?
I would post everything that you're posting on your regular pages to your Facebook.
Okay.
It's annoying, but if in 6 months time from now, your Facebook business page goes viral, it's definitely worth it.
Okay. And last thing is like I'm posting, I start posting 6 times a week, but I didn't feel that it's helping me. I felt that it's actually slowed down me. So I came back to 4 times a week. What do you think about that? And the thing also is that all my content is the same. So that we talked yesterday with Janelle, she said that there is no balance in my content. It's like there is no connection. I have no connection. And also from the before and after, I post everything on story, nothing on my page, because the quality of the video, because I do everything live, and with the racket is different. It's not like picture that I can show. It's only in motion. So sometimes the connection is not great. So the reel will look really, really bad. So I upgrade it to high quality, but it still look like shit. So I don't know what to do with that. So
yeah. So the only downside of not posting social proof on your page is that you'll get less leads. I do get where you're coming from in regards to not posting on your page, because everything in your page is high quality. I also don't have an issue with you posting 4 times a week if it makes your page go viral, because the goal for me isn't like as much as you can post. The goal is that you get attention on your social media, which is what you're currently doing. I also, correct me if I'm wrong, believe that you don't have a problem with lead volume. You have a problem with conversion. Am I right or wrong in saying?
No, no problem with lead. A little bit now with the Instagram, but the Facebook is blowing up, so the lead is not the problem. So I have them from the Facebook. So
yes. Yeah, so I wouldn't even focus on the content. Like the content is completely a non-issue. We need to focus 100% of our energy on converting these leads.
Okay, so not changing nothing, just
nothing, no change, zero change. Everything stays the same.
Okay, story before and after. No need to put on the different. Perfect. You're the best.
Okay, bro. Let's go make some money. We're close, bro. We're fucking close. Okay, bro. Talk to you soon. Peace out. Jared, what's up, King?
What's up, King? How are you doing today?
Amazing, bro. Tell me some wins.
Big win. I got 3 clients this week, and I sold my first 1997 PIF yesterday. So that was great.
Love that, bro. Love that for you, bro.
I love that for me too. My question is about boosted posts. So I tried boosting a post last week, and I did only got 2 followers from it, but I'm wondering if the next post that I boost, should I do it in the same style? Because I used a hook where it was started off as a clip of a girl grabbing a dude's chest that was muscular, and the dude was like looking at her. And then I went into a chest workout, and I found videos like that where it's like starts off with a girl doing something to a guy in terms of like him being muscular or not being muscular, gets more views and more likes, more engagement than my other posts that are just straight, here's a workout. And I was wondering if I should boost another post like that or
no,
just focus on the strict message.
Yeah, the message. Because it's like you can't boost the post that gets the most views. You got to boost the post that is the most value for your ideal client.
Okay.
So
I'll
like
look through my posts and find that.
You got to think messaging. It's all 100%, everything, 100% of it has to do with the messaging of the post.
Even if it doesn't perform super well?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah. Ragnar was fucking getting 600 views on his posts when he started boosting them, but the messaging was dialed in. So it's all about the messaging.
Okay. I will do that. And my next question was about the buyer journey. So when I get someone on the sale, I get the sale, I celebrate the sale, and then I tell them like, hey, you're going to get a welcome email with a link to the app. And after this call, I'm going to send you the agreement. You have 24 hours to get that back to me. And then I tell them over the next 4 days, they're going to get these short videos. And after they watch those videos, I want them to be able to follow the meal plan. They should be able to follow the meal plan and do their scheduled workouts clear. But I feel like there's just something missing that I'm not really sure. Because like some people are coming in and they're following the plan and they're getting good results. They're losing tons of weight in the first month. And then some people are just like not tracking their shit, not doing their things. And I'm wondering what I need to do to make it better. So I'm debating if I should like hire a coach like Patty Lifts or Don Lamb and just like put myself through that buyer's journey for someone that's already a successful coach.
That's always a good idea. But you also just need to get better at holding people accountable. So like if somebody's not tracking their shit, like, and especially in the first 4 weeks, like if you guys don't get clients into momentum in the first 4 weeks, like they ain't going to be in momentum the entire program. So you need to have systems established to make sure your clients get in momentum in the first 4 weeks. So like after the first week, you do a check-in to see like whether or not they actually did their shit. If they didn't do their shit, call them, text them, whatever you need to do to get them back on track. I believe I told you to do this the other day. Calling your client.
Yeah, I do it with check-ins. Like if they don't fill out the check-in form, I call them, cold call, and I just
It's
like,
not a
hey,
cold
man,
call. They're your fucking clients. It's a fucking warm call. It's only cold if they've never communicated with you ever in their life. That's not a cold call.
It feels like a cold call.
No, it's fucking not. You're not allowed to say cold call anymore. It's not a fucking cold call. It's a warm call. Anyways,
a warm call.
Call your fucking clients. You know, they're not doing their shit. Yo, notice you didn't track your macros today. What's going on, big dog? They're like, oh shit, sorry, bro. I'll do that right now. Boom, problem solved.
Okay, I'll do that. You think I should do that once a week, like aside from the check-ins also?
Especially for the new clients, bro. Like you need to keep the new clients accountable.
The moment I notice that they're like slacking a little bit,
I would start with a message
day?
being like, hey, notice you didn't track your macros. What's going on? Can you do that for me? And if they're like, I have no idea how to track, then fucking help them solve that problem.
I wish they said that. It would be nice.
Yeah, but it's like, you don't know because we're not doing it. You know? It's like, you don't need to hire another coach to just teach people how to be accountable. You just got to hold them accountable.
Okay.
All right.
I'll try.
Try.
I will do it. I will do it.
All right.
All right.
All right. Okay. Sounds good.
Thank
Talk to you soon, bro. Peace out. What's up, Dylan? Tell me some wins, big dog.
Hey, Brian. How are you, man?
I'm doing great, brother. How are you?
Yeah, I'm really good. Really good. A win would be I'm over 20K a month now, so that's good. When I started with you, I think I was on about 16.
Boom, let's go.
So yeah, well, I only have a quick question today. If I'm using ManyChat, with ManyChat, are you able to set the messages that get sent to your followers on a timer so they don't cop it straight away?
I don't believe you can. I believe it's like an initial thing right away. I also will tell you with certainty that that's actually a good thing. We get a significantly higher response from our new followers because we're starting the conversation right away than we did when we were waiting.
Okay. Yeah. So it doesn't scare people away at all straight away because it seems automated?
Nah. And also, another thing you can do, Dylan, is you can follow up with prospects if they don't reply, and you could just be like, hey, just so you know, this is actually Dylan. This isn't a bot. So that's how you follow up with them if they don't reply to that.
All right. Yeah. Sounds good, man. Thanks.
Cool. You're welcome, bro. Good to see you. Congratulations on 20K.
Cheers, man. Thanks.
Peace.
Thanks.
What's up, Big Dick? How you doing, big dog?
Hey, B. Yeah, I'm doing good. I have just a quick one, and I wanted clarification off Julian asked the same question as well. Just when it comes to the Facebook page,
yep.
I think I'm still on just a professional dashboard. So most of my leads, like all of them are coming from Facebook. So should I make the page and then just manually post across to the Facebook page as well?
Yeah. So let's see.
Just start
Nick,
that up.
let's see. Where's Nick? Where's Nick Hartz? So we got.
Because all of my views and leads are Facebook right now.
Yeah. So your Facebook currently has momentum. Are you viral on Instagram as well?
No, it's actually ever since my Facebook popped off, Instagram's sort of been slowly dying, which is kind of annoying. But it's most I'm still getting more leads in total though.
Interesting. Yeah. So with Julian, that's a good question. I'm glad you asked a clarification. So if you look at Julian's fucking Instagram, it's like the Instagram. Julian, what's your Instagram, bro?
Olivari Tennis.
Oliver. Thank you. Olivari Tennis. So like Julian's fucking turbo viral. So for him, it makes sense to take these videos and post them organically on Facebook because it's only a matter of time before one of these goes turbo. If you're not already viral, like I wouldn't go out of the way to create a separate Facebook page because it's just going to be a distraction from your revenue generating activity. The advice for you specifically, Nick, is like, it looks to me like your Facebook has some traction and some momentum.
Yeah.
And I have some of my clients, one of them, his name's Abram Anderson. Go to his Facebook, Abram Anderson. So Abram Anderson, he has, so this is his personal profile. And his personal profile has fucking 1 million followers.
Oh, yeah.
His Facebook profile, it's incredibly annoying that it's on his personal because we can't do any ManyChat shit on there. But, it is what it is, So long story short, if you have the momentum on your personal Facebook page, I would just ride the wave,
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm getting so many people for like free resources. So just manually message.
Mm-hmm. What's your income right now?
I just hit actually recurring at 8K.
Nice.
I'm actually pretty happy with that.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. Well, you're pretty close to being able to have somebody do that for you. So like,
true. Okay.
Get to 15, and then somebody else can do that for you. But yeah, for now, you just kind of fucking grip it and rip it.
When would you say it's actually worth the Facebook page then, or not?
Yeah, it's like I don't know if it would be worth the Facebook page until your content was consistently going viral. Like if you're Instagram or Facebook, if you get your Facebook to a point where everything consistently goes viral, then it's worth it.
Okay. And then, so in that hypothetical situation, then I create the page. What happens to the the personal page on Facebook? Is that gone?
Oh no, it's still there.
Okay.
It's just, it creates extra work for you to post on 2 places. And the only way that I would do it is if I was certain that one of those would go viral. And with Julian's content, it's like most of his content is like 50,000 to 1 million plus views. So like, I'm certain as fuck that something's going to go viral on his business page. It's like, it might take a month or 2 months, but something's going to go. So it's like when you get your content to a point where like everything's performing well, I think that's when it makes sense.
Beauty. Okay. Thanks for that.
Cool.
Yeah, that quite a lot.
Okay.
Thank you,
Nick. Cheers. All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much for being my clients. Hope you guys have the best of your entire lives. Appreciate y'all. I'll talk to you guys on the next Podchats. Peace. Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. Hopefully you got some value. If you did, and you want to learn more about how me and my team can help you scale your online fitness business to $10,000 a month, DM me 10K on Instagram at TheRealBrianMark for more information, and I'll reach out to you to see if I can help you grow an online coaching business.